Hey yo, what is going on, everybody? Depraved Slasher, and we are back with another music reaction on Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are.
Hello, Depraved.
Yes, we are. So, we're getting back into Princess Rap battles.
What's left of them?
And there's only 3 left that we haven't reacted to.
Right.
This is the last one that I know at least some about both.
Right.
And I wanted to do something a little different than the normal Freshie Canal, because for a while we're doing both ERB and Freshie Canal back and forth. And there's tons of other rap battles out there. We'll just get into some cartoon ones and things like that. But with
I have seen these.
Yes, she's seen these and knows of them very well.
I don't know that I've seen this one multiple times, but I have seen this one.
So this is Katniss, the lead character from Hunger Games. Versus Hermione. And she is from Harry Potter. Now, she's not the lead character.
She is the lead
But she's the lead female character.
Right. We have a bug in the room that's disturbing him.
It's annoying. I want to kill it. So what's going to happen is we'll be mid-reaction. The fucker's going to be like...
So yeah.
Bow and arrow. That's who I hope wins.
Katniss. Okay.
Only because of the bow and arrow.
I'm partial to the books and the wand, honestly. Although I do wish that
I like the world of Harry Potter much more.
Right.
But the difference between the two, bow and arrows are real.
She's kind of a badass too, Katniss.
Now, the difference being, I've seen every Harry Potter movie.
Right.
I enjoyed, like, the first 6.5.
Right.
Fucker. He went into the closet.
I saw.
He'll be coming back out.
Yeah.
But no, so I've seen all of them. And actually really enjoy them.
Right.
Even though I also hear that there's a bunch of shit left out from the books.
Yes.
As there always is.
Yes.
Hunger Games. I have only seen the first one.
Right.
And not because I haven't wanted to see the others. It was just after the first one, the others came out at times that I was into doing something else.
Right. And I think I've seen the first 2. And not
so you
after
haven't
that.
seen Mockingjay?
I don't know what the third one's.
I think it's Mockingjay.
I thought that was the second.
It might be.
Yeah.
There's just Hunger Games, and there's Mockingjay, and then I don't remember what the other one is.
Yeah, well, there's that, so, yeah.
But I also couldn't sit here and tell you all the subtitles or all the tag titles for Harry Potter. I mean, I know a few of them, like Chamber of Secrets, Sorcerer's Stone, Prisoner of Azkaban, Deathly Hollow. If I sit here and rattle them all off, you know how pissed I'm going to be?
Well, especially since it's so out of order.
I didn't say that.
Order of the Phoenix.
The only one I know that's first is Sorcerer's Stone.
Deathly Hallows. Right.
After that, as far as taglines go. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We doing this?
And then the death of No-Nos.
Right.
Which, by the way, is by far the most disappointing ending to an entire movie series I've ever seen in my life. Like, I sat here and watched 10 years of Marvel do it right.
Right.
And then, like, you sit here and watch, like, 10 years of Harry Potter, and you're like, this is so good. And then you get to the last 2 movies, and you're like...
That's why I like the book better. At least that ending fight scene didn't let me completely down.
Although I do want to hear Dumbledore say to R. Kelly, "You're a wizard, Kelly."
All right, let's watch this before we get completely off tangent.
Anyways, that popped in my head the other day. I don't know why.
It was Hagrid who said you're a wizard.
Oh yeah, it was Hagrid. Yeah. See, there you go. I don't know shit. Let's get it.
Goblet of Fire.
Speaking of Dumbledore.
Hermione Granger.
Does she really got Harry and fucking...
Katniss Everdeen.
And then she's got her 2 love interests.
Yep.
I think that was another reason I didn't ever jump into which Hermione has her 2 love interests. So it's why I didn't really jump into too much Hunger Games. Because the difference, at least between Harry Potter, is in Harry Potter, Hermione honestly spends most of her time not giving a fuck.
Right.
She's not like...
They're her best friends.
Really like, I'm into Harry, I'm into... But like, Katniss, she's very much not knowing what the fuck she wants. Mm-hmm. It's the same reason I watched the very first Pirates of the Caribbean and was like, no, fuck this.
I don't like love triangles.
I don't like those stories because, in my opinion, 9 times out of 10, they end up with who I feel is the wrong person for them.
Right. Right.
And even when it doesn't happen in Harry Potter, I still feel like she ends up with the wrong person for her.
Right.
Sorry.
Katniss Everdeen.
No weapons and no magic.
Let the rap battle begin.
I'm Katniss and I can't miss. I'm the fastest. You can catch this. Make a last wish. Gonna need 3 cannons for this hat trick. So sick of your
The bars already. The whole making the last wish and things like that is the belief in magic.
Right.
The things that can happen. And then the hat trick being a magician's term. So she's already going at her for being a wizard.
But sort of a parlor trick one.
Right.
Hat tricks and everything, yeah.
I would love to see her make a reference to Hermione as one of the wizards of Waverly Place.
Jeez, okay.
I feel like it was an opportunity that hopefully they use.
Well, I can't even remember that part. Like, if it is or isn't. I don't think so, though.
It'd be a solid diss.
It would be, yeah. Shit. Baby.
Sorry.
It'll do its thing. It's a
Magic.
Let the rap battle begin.
I'm Katniss and I can't miss. I'm the fastest. You can catch this. Make a last wish. Gonna need 3 cannons for this hat trick. So sick of your shtick. All I do is win. You nitpick. That's why I'm the hero and you're just a sidekick. Pathetic and predictable. I'm...
And I... sort of...
Look, it's coming for me, you little bastard. Go away. I can't kill you right now. I had a feeling that was going to go there.
Sidekick.
Because we even talked at the beginning. I even said, like, I mean, Katniss was the hero, and Hermione's a hero in a different way because she saved Harry a couple times.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, because Ron's the loyal one who supports his friends no matter what. Even if he is a bit of a ditz and a putz.
Harry's kind of in it for himself.
Well, I think...
I mean, he's there for his friends, but...
He has to do it because he's the chosen one and, all that, but he's got the courage.
Right. He's also got the family lineage.
Well, yeah. But then Hermione is the smart one, the book smart one that does a lot of their research for them, and also the one that's great with magic. I mean, Harry's got some spells that he's super good with, and he's also really great with, the Quidditch stuff.
But to be fair, who beat Voldemort?
But I see them as kind of
in a very lackluster fight.
Yeah, I see them as a trio versus Katniss definitely is the heroine. Yeah.
Who's win, you nitpick. That's why I'm the hero and you're just a sidekick. Pathetic and predictable. I'm hot on your trail. Coulda had a Victor, but you chose Ginger Fail. I bet we...
Now, I agree with that. Victor Crumb.
I didn't like sweet. Victor either.
I didn't like him, but out of the two, I mean,
still think she should have been with Harry.
I mean, he treated her like a princess. Plus, he was. I don't know. I'm not here to bag on Ron, but he was definitely.
His last name is Weasley.
Everyone picks on them because they're Weasleys. I just kind of feel like he was.
$5 says if they get married, he takes her last name.
I hope so. And they did get married.
Did they?
I'm pretty sure. but all right. But then he'd be a Ginger Granger. I'm not sure I like that.
I would take that over being a Weasley.
You have a point.
Predictable, I'm hot on your trail. Coulda had a victor, but you chose Ginger fail. I bet with wands drawn, he's still just a yawn. With performances worse than Michael Gambon. Got a nimbus up your butt? Well, let's probe deeper. Never played Quidditch, but you know I'm a keeper. You must be drunk on butterbeer. Now grab a cloak and disappear. Who wants to kick this witch's ass? I volunteer.
The verse was
Yeah.
okay.
The first part of the verse was better than the second.
I will say what I like about the second were the references.
Right.
Lots of references to Quidditch keepers being
Right.
what Harry was. Wasn't he? No,
He was a seeker.
He was a seeker. Well, keeper is a
But-
position in Quidditch.
Right, but the nimbus is the broom.
Right.
Yeah. So, and then, of course, the volunteer at the end is what they say to be the tribute, or she did.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, I agree. Still not quite as vicious as the start, but, you know.
Oh, there'll be no trouble, cause on stage you struggle. I'll be charming and disarming while I waste this rubbish muggle.
Now, I kind of liked that Katniss struggled on stage because she wasn't in it for the popularity that came from being a celebrity. But it's good that she brought it up.
Well, what I was going on was the bars that she's using. She says, "I'll disarm you," because the spell, the disarming spell,
Right,
that she was
right.
good with.
Harry was actually the one that was...
Was
she was good with all of them, but Harry was the one that was known for it, yeah.
There'll be no trouble, cause on stage you struggle. I'll be charming and disarming while I waste this rubbish muggle.
And then she calls him a
Muggle.
calls her a muggle.
Yep.
Although, to be fair, no, she wasn't a muggle. She is a wizard. Muggles were
Non-magical.
Magical.
Completely, yeah.
Again, I don't know everything about the university.
Her parents were muggles.
Which makes you wonder.
This is the thing that bugs me about the Hermione character. Her hair in this is gorgeous.
Her hair's never been gorgeous in the series.
I know. That's the problem I have with it. My hair is more frizzy. Okay, there it is in front of us. Okay. It's harmless.
I'll end this blasted scroot propaganda prostitute who thinks she's so cute with her Girl Scout salute. Just a tribute. Can't decide which guy's sweeter. Share your bread with Gale, then stuff your mouth with Peter. How does it help?
That was a spit roasting comment.
Not to mention the just general fucking bars.
Right. And then the blast ended scroot.
Because peat is a type of bread.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep.
What's his actual name?
And Gale
Brad, though?
would be kind of like ale. What?
What's his name actual Brad, though?
Peter?
No, the other guy.
Gale.
Was it Gale?
Can't decide which guy's sweeter. Share your bread with Gale, then stuff your mouth with Peter. How does it help the poor to start a civil war? Your story's a bore. Why don't you plagiarize more? It's been done before. Ask Dumbledore. It's Battle Royale set in 1984. And furthermore, if you're keeping score, that's 5 more points for
Gryffindor.
That was creative.
Yeah.
I'm liking her verse so far more
Better.
than Katniss's.
Yeah.
I don't know how the second round's going to go, but...
They did great with the costumes and the like Dumbledore and then whatever her name is.
Dumbledore and her actually look very similar
Yeah.
to their on-screen characters in
and
the
then
movies.
using the sorting hat and the goblet of fire to start it off. They did a really good job. So yeah. Other than the hair.
Yeah, her hair specifically.
Correct.
Because everyone else is...
Yeah.
I'll drill this dentist daughter here in her alma mater. About to slaughter this otter. Even Potter knows I'm hotter. I stomp
So the otter being her Patronus. Alma mater being
They're in
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts.
She is a dentist's daughter.
Right.
It's her dad's profession. I can't remember what else she said.
daughter here in her alma mater, about to slaughter this otter. Even Potter knows I'm hotter. I stomp career jocks, kick your British buttocks. For this riddle, second fiddle, you're the Watson to his Sherlock. Turn back the clocks, tick tock, tick tock. Odds ever in my favor, cause you rap like an Avoc. Shock the mic like a wire, you'll fry and die on a pyre, cause you're gonna get burned by the girl on fire.
Was that the other movie?
Yeah, it was, but Burn the Witch, basically, reference.
Right.
Dude. I've even forgotten what she said. That there was some...
Her second verse was much better.
There were other references that she used, though, just now. That, oh, the Riddle part. Tom Riddle was Voldemort's name. Can't remember what else she said. But yeah, this one was
a lot better than the first one.
Yeah.
Let's see what Katniss comes
Still
not
funny.
Katniss. Let's see what Hermione comes back with.
On fire, oh, just like your dad. Or the hospital you visited to film a quick ad. I got the cortex to ace my subjects. I got that bad blood while you run with rejects. These coal miner rednecks need reality checks. You're just another pawn in the military complex. A fashion figurehead for the underfed. Brilliant, you survived, but Rue's still dead. The difference between you and me is book knowledge and street smart. Step to the Mockingjay, you'll end up with scar mark.
Mockingjays second one, Girl on Fire, I think is third.
And then she did actually brought up street smarts versus book smarts
Right.
because she's very street smart, whereas Hermione's very book
Although,
smart.
you know, tossed into a lot of the situation she was, Hermione did just fine. She had a lot of common sense, too.
Right.
Street smarts, maybe not, but common sense, a fuck ton of. I mean, she's the one that pulled him out of most of it, held the camping trip together for the hunt for the Deathly Hallows. I mean, a whole bunch of stuff. Well, I mean, you saw that she brought up her sister dying. Rue's still dead.
Right.
That she filmed an ad in a hospital where people were dying for whatever, for the Hunger Games. So she was profiting or helping them profit off of suffering.
Right.
The military complex thing. But there was something else that Hermione said in the last verse. Katniss, sorry. Oh, well, she did bring up the time turner. Turning back time, the tick-tock part.
Right.
I mean, they're using a ton of different references, which I think is one thing that Whitney Avalon always does brilliantly.
Very well.
I think...
Although I will say, if I had one complaint, and this is something I've actually heard consistently through Whitney's rap battles from other people, and this is the first time I've really noticed it, she's using a very her style.
Which means because she plays a character in every single one, her character always kind of sounds the same.
Right.
Or similar, yeah. Yeah, but her lyrics and her references are always extremely good.
Right.
Extremely good. And I understand, because it is a princess rap battle, while they have had sexual innuendos and so on and so forth, she does try and keep it cleaner. So they're not quite as aggressive or vicious as I feel they really could be.
Every town has an Elm Street.
Thank you, whoever just said.
Right? So, I would like to see her NC-17 rated. Because she's got it in her. She's definitely a witty writer. So she's got it in her, but I'd like to see what she does if she, stepped it up to that level of savagery.
The difference between you and me is book knowledge and street smart. Step to the Mockingjay, you'll end up with scar marks. It's like you're hijacked, you're mental, delirious. We find it funny, but you're dead serious. I'm the pro with a bow and the flow to overthrow Mr. Snow and his whole freaking reality show. Little Miss Perfect, the what's truly twisted. On your parents' happiest day, they forgot you existed.
Well, I mean, she did kind of ask for that when she said Rue's still dead. So now we have a dead Sirius and the the memory spell that she cast on her parents to keep them safe, which meant that they forgot she existed.
Yep.
And went off skiing or on vacation or something, which is the Happiest Day reference. It's you know, like I said, if she brought it full out, yeah.
Perfect. Though what's truly twisted on your parents' happiest day, they forgot you existed. I bust balls like, hey Mitch, the smartest witch, I own this bitch. Hey, how are you still hungry in that beefcake sandwich? Fraud wedding fake baby, and your flames don't exist. So-called star-crossed lovers need a camera to kiss. I sling unforgettable verses like unforgivable curses. What's worse is your universe isn't immersive. Your glory's only temporary, your country is a mortuary. Next on your itinerary, kill yourself, eat the berries.
You did such a great job. I didn't mean any of those awful things that I said.
Saucy.
So saucy.
Big thanks to our friends at Level Up.
Right?
It was okay. Again, I think she did really well overall.
Right.
But just compared to some of the others that we've heard from her, it also might be a complete lack of knowing as much about the two for me.
I don't know, you knew a fair amount, so I don't know that it's... Honestly, my problem, I like that Katniss is a badass in terms of being a survivalist and standing up to take the place of her sister. Like that. Don't like the star-crossed lovers thing. Don't like the love triangle thing. I don't like that while everybody else is starving and she's starting, helping with the Civil Wars, this, that, and the other, trying to survive the Hunger Games, that there is a love triangle. Like,
right.
I think that it detracts from the story. And my biggest problem with the Hunger Game universe, I agree with Hermione at the end there that the world is just not immersive. And I'm a huge reader. So for me to say, I actually gave up after reading the first book.
Well, and here's...
Whereas I did find the world of Harry Potter immersive. I loved it.
Well, and then again...
It had its own...
I can kind of understand that. Only from a viewer's perspective. So like I said, I've watched the entire Harry Potter series.
Right.
Whereas I've only seen the first movie of Hunger
Right.
Games. And really looking at the two, like even in Harry Potter, like Hogwarts is alive.
Right.
And...
It's almost its own character.
Right. And there's so much going
Multiple
on with
personalities.
all the students and
Right.
the characters within it, like...
I like that it wasn't...
Slytherin being like the hated school, the hated class amongst everyone.
Right.
And them always getting into it with like Harry, or Ron,
Right.
or
Everybody.
everyone.
Right.
And then you just look at the teachers, and the teachers are
They
like
have their
perfect.
own lives too.
They've got perfect representation of the classes that they're ahead.
Right. And then also the houses that they're a part of.
Right.
Like they have to have both.
And it's just character development and everything was just so good. Whereas I can look back at and don't get me wrong, again, it's kind of unfairly judging based off of just one movie.
Right.
But just that one movie alone compared to the first Harry Potter movie, and it's kind of like just a wooded area,
Right.
a few people that are shooting at each other, some weird
Right.
love triangle going on, and
Yeah, I mean, again,
I do like Katniss as a character. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, me too.
But
Me too. That's what I was saying. Like, I like. Again, I don't know.
as far as the battle goes, I don't have a winner. I can't sit here and lie to you guys.
They actually equaled that out real well.
If I had to pick one, I guess I'd pick Hermione.
Yeah. I really like that last verse of hers. She did the flow switch, and it was obvious that she got pissed off.
Pissed off about the whole
And
thing.
ending it with eat the berries.
As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to give it to Hermione more because I think at this point I want to see
Whitney switch it up a
Whitney
bit.
switch it up a bit. Because again, she came in, again, representing Katniss, and it's sounding a lot like a lot of the other characters she's done.
Yeah,
Same style of rapping.
I'm not judging personally. I understand why you are. I do get it, and I do completely agree with everybody who's said that is their one problem with this series. But I do understand that she is just one person, and you know,
I wouldn't mind seeing her have a few of them where she's not in it.
Right.
Maybe do the writing for it. Maybe make cameos.
Right.
Like it would have been funny to see her be the whatever the chick is called from the Hunger Games that is calling on people. I can't remember what their fucking names are.
Right. Me neither.
And it had actual just two other women rapping against each other. Because I mean, ERB does that.
Right.
ERB is not always one of the guys. Lloyd and Peter aren't always in it. So I think she could actually benefit from having other people do it, especially since she does so much other stuff on her channel.
Sure. I mean, I give it to Hermione just for, I mean, she kept up with the viciousness, and then that last verse of hers, the flow switch, and I really like the kill yourself, eat the berries. I just do. I mean, come on.
Anyways.
Personal preference.
Yeah, so that's going to do it, guys.
He's got to kill this bug.
Actually, I got to edit. We got 3 really long videos. If you guys liked it, slash like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, comment down below. What did you think of Princess Rat Battles, Katniss versus Hermione? Also, be sure to comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things. And yeah, we love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Cannot wait to see you to pray people later.
Night, y'all.
Peace.